Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Tennessee Real Estate Games Podcast. I'm your host, Danny McLaughlin. This podcast, we're going to rip back the curtain on the wild, the rewarding, and the sometimes ridiculous world of buying and selling homes in Tennessee. Every week, my episodes will dive into the real-life realtors, the highs, the heartbreaks, and the hilarious. We will tell you about what to avoid and the lessons we learned the hard way. In these episodes, we will pepper in some tips, tricks, and really cool strategies to help you level up your business. I really want to help encourage new real estate agents, and heck, maybe even some that are burned out. If you're ready, then buckle up. This is the Tennessee Real Estate Game. Good morning and welcome back. This is your Monday morning market update. I'm your host and real estate broker, Danny McLaughlin, better known as your Tennessee Patriot Realtor. Coming to you live from my hometown of Franklin, Tennessee. This morning, we are going to bring you a clear, no-fluff update on the current housing market. We're going to talk about Franklin, Brentwood, Spring Hill, Murfreesboro, Columbia, and of course, Music City, Nashville. So let's dive in to the statistics. Are you guys ready? Okay, mortgage rates finally dip a little, and I mean a little. Conventional 30-year fixed loans are sitting right around 6.33%. Not sure if that's going to wake up buyers, but the buyers I represent are looking for at least 1.5% to 2% drop. Pending contracts are on the rise. Inventory is building slightly. And listen, we're sliding toward a more balanced real estate market. That means the buyers are finally having some leverage. Okay, let's talk about Franklin. Franklin's median home price is down about $150,000. That's about 14% drop year over year. I think homes are sitting right about 33 days to sell. So here's the truth. If you price it too high, you're going to sit stale on the market. But if you price it smart, Franklin is still a pretty darn good market and moves fast. So let's talk about Brentwood. Brentwood is still one of the biggest and most powerful markets. Average sales price in Brentwood is about $1.8 million. Median sits around $1.4 million bucks or so. Supply is tight though, just over 4.5 months of supply there in Brentwood. I'd say homes move in about 30 to 40 days. Bottom line, luxury here in Middle Tennessee is still a seller's game, but buyers expect absolute perfection. Okay, let's dive into Spring Hill. Spring Hill is showing some life. Median price $605,000. That's up about 2% year over year. But homes are sitting longer, around 40 to 45 days. So we're seeing a tug of war. Some neighborhoods are climbing, others are flattening. Let's dive into Murfreesboro next. Murfreesboro's in Rutherford County. So Murfreesboro is heating up a little bit. Median price for a house in Murfreesboro sitting right around $475,000. That's up more than 8% year over year. But days on market, 27. Inventory is up, but about 18%. That's giving buyers negotiating room for sure. Luxury homes still favor sellers, but for most of the market, it's a shift. The market is definitely shifting. One of the cities I want to really touch on is, I don't think anybody can kind of grab the reality, but it's Columbia's numbers. They're just mixed. Some reports show median price near $400,000. Others show closer to $348,000. Either way, it's volatile. Some pockets are holding value, others are seeing real pressure. Homes sit about 55 days on the market, so for buyers, there are definitely deals to be had in Columbia. So keep your eyes open on Columbia. I think it's going to be, breaking here in better results. Now, Nashville. Median price is around $619,000. That's up about 8% year over year. But here's the kicker. From list to contract is stretching to 68 days. Contract to close is about 41 days. Inventory is climbing, and months of supply are pushing toward 5.5 months. That means balance. For the first time in years, Nashville feels buyer friendly, but values are holding steady for sure. Okay, so what are the takeaways? And what does all this mean? For buyers, you've got some room to negotiate. Get your financing in line and get it solid. Put it as a major priority in your new home buying journey. Move quick. When the right house pops, you better be ready and you better have your stuff in line so you can act fast. For sellers, price it smart. Polish the home and understand this. The days of overpricing and still winning, they're long gone. That's all there is to it. The craziness that we were seeing in 21, 22, 23, it's just those days are gone now. Looking forward, if mortgage rates hold around 6%, we'll see more movement into 2026. Spring Hill and Columbia have upside. Franklin and Brentwood will always be a high demand, and Nashville is settling into a balance. The market is shifting, but not collapsing. This is the movement for strategy. Now's the time, guys. If you want to buy, I'm telling you, I'm telling my clients every single day, buy now before this thing shifts back to a seller's market. Anyways, that's your Middle Tennessee Monday morning market update. I'm Danny McLaughlin, your Patriot Realtor. If you're buying, selling, or investing here in Middle Tennessee, let's talk strategy. I'll bring the numbers, I'll bring the local insight, and I'll bring a plan for you that works. Until next time, keep moving forward boldly. God bless.